the ingredient by which everything has been produced, and the person who has created and is the only cause of this cosmic manifestation. Nonetheless, he is different from the cause and the result. I surrender unto him, the Supreme Personality of Godhead, who is the self-sufficient in everything. Here, Yasmin Idam, everything rests upon him. Right? Krishna is saying, like when Mother Yashoda saw Krishna's mouth, Mother Yashoda said, open your mouth. Right? How many of you know that incident? Episode number? So Mother Yashoda said, like, open your mouth. So he opened the mouth, and what did she see? The entire universe. Yasmin Idam, everything is in him. Everything was in him. Right? So and then Mother Yashoda was seeing the whole universe, and in that universe there is an earth, and in that earth there is a
mountains, rivers,
everything, and there is a Vrindavan, and in that Vrindavan there is Nanda Bhavan, and in the Nanda Bhavan there is Yashoda, and there is a Krishna. And she was like, completely bewildered. What is going on? Right? She was just bewildered. So that is Yasmin Idam. And when Krishna was on the hoods of Kaliya, and Kaliya was such a 1,000-hooded serpent, and this is a small boy of 4 or 5 years, 3 or 4 years old. He was on the hood of Kaliya, and Kaliya was feeling such a thudding, force on his head, and he was thinking, what is this? He is only a few pounds, maybe 3 or 4 pounds. How many? Maybe 8 or 7 or 8 pounds, right? How come he is having so much? As if somebody is putting the whole universe on my head, right? Yasmin idam, everything is in him. Ya enedam, ya idam swayam. He himself is this material world, right? This material world is the separated energy of Bhinna Prakriti Rashtata. This material world is Krishna's separated energy. So this material world, this is inside me, and this is me, myself. Or Gajendra is saying, this is you. Everything is inside you, and you are yourself this material world, right? And this. So what happens is that, why it is said that this Krishna's material world? I'll give an example. How many of you agree that this material energy, Maya, is pleasurable? To be very frank, it is pleasurable, isn't that true? Otherwise, we will be done with it. What actually keeps us going? What actually keeps us going? It's that pleasure factor, right? When you see a beautiful thing, we get attracted. We are enticed by that. It is pleasurable. Why? It is Krishna's energy. It is Krishna's energy. And how many of you definitely agree that this is miserable?
Of course.
Why? Because that is his separated energy. You know what I'm saying? It is Krishna's energy. That is why it is enticing. It is attractive, because Krishna himself is attractive and Krishna's energy is attractive. But it is causing misery because it is his separated energy. So that is what? Krishna is the supreme whole, and this material world and all the living entities is the part of that. So part is part, whole is whole, and part is not equal to whole. So that is what enedam cha idam. So you are this material world. You are this material world is your separated representation of your energy. So that is what he is saying. Yosmat parasmat cha paras. He is different to the cause and result. That means you are not actually involved in that, but you are the cause. You are the cause, but you are not in that one. What I'm saying is, for example, he is the reason for that, but then he is not in that. Difficult to understand. I'll give you the small example. So, for example, this house belongs to Prabhu and Mataji, right? So, when you come here, if you see the daughter of Mataji, then what happens is that you actually see Prabhu and Mataji in her. Isn't that true? You will be talking in behalf of her, right? So, is Prabhu here? No. But is this Prabhu's house? You're getting what I'm trying to understand?
That represents it.
That represents. It's a separated energy. So this material world is Krishna's separated energy. Krishna is in everywhere, but Krishna is not there. Right? It will be coming, the same thing will be coming in the subsequent verses also. We will just get in touch with that one. So Param, and Param means super soul, and Krishna is called Paratpara Tattvam. Paratpara Tattvam means the supreme of the super soul. Right? Even he is the supreme to the super soul. So that's what it's actually mentioning in this one. So fourth shloka. Yasvatmanidam nijamayayarpitam kvajit vipadam kvajatattirohitam aviddadik sakshubhayam tadikshate sa atma mulo avatu mam paratparaha. The Supreme Personality of Godhead, by expanding his own energy, keeps this cosmic manifestation visible and again sometimes renders it invisible. He is both the supreme cause and the supreme result, the observer and the witness in all circumstances. Thus he is transcendental to everything. May that Supreme Personality of Godhead give me protection. See how much knowledge he is having, how much depth of understanding he is having. Right? He is saying, Kvachit vipadam kvachatit tirohitam. He is the person who is responsible for the vibhadam and tirohitam. Vibhadam means creation and tirohitam means annihilation. Right? So it said that there are mainly three types of tirohitam and creation and destruction happening. The first one is a small one, which is our birth and death. So that means we take birth, live for 70, 80, 90 years, and then we die. So that is a birth and a death. That's a vipadam and tirohitam happening. The second one is when the yugas, the Satya Yuga, Treta Yuga, Dwapara Yuga, all these different yuga end. So that is kind of like a creation and annihilation. And then the third one is a Brahma's day. One Brahma's day. And how many is that? It's like a 1004 yugas. Right? And then what happens is that Pralaya happens. Pralaya happens means all this material world will be annihilated. Right? And then what happens when this Pralaya happens at the end of Brahma's day?
Then Brahma's night.
No, what happens is that all the jivas, where will the jiva go? Into which Vishnu? Which Vishnu? How many Vishnus are there? Which is the first one? Mahavishnu. Second one? Garbhodakashaya Vishnu. And third one? Kshirodakashaya Vishnu. From Mahavishnu comes all the cosmic manifestation. And inside each cosmic manifestation, there is Garbhodakashaya Vishnu. Right? And that's when the 14 planetary system. From the Garbhodakashaya Vishnu's navel is what? Brahmakam. All the 14 planetary systems are formed. And inside that each material universe, inside each living entity and each atom, the Lord will go as Kshirodakashaya Vishnu, as a Paramatma. Okay, got it? So when this Pralaya happens, which is on the end of the Brahma's day, all the jiva will go to which Vishnu? Garbhodakashaya Vishnu, right? And then what happens is that the end of Brahma's life, which is 3.11 trillion, 4 billion years, right? 140 billion years. That much time takes to have a Mahapralaya. That means even Brahma is gone.
This is 100 years.
Hundreds of Brahma's life, right? So when this happens, where all this jiva will go? To Mahavishnu's abdomen. They said like precisely Mahavishnu's navel, right? So this is called Vibhadam and Tirohitam. Kvachit Vibhadam and Kvachit Tirohitam. And it is happening because of your supervision, right? You are such a personality, and I am paying my obeisances unto you. And that's how Gajendra was praying. 3.5. Kalena panchatvam iteshu krishnashu lokeshu paleshu cha sarva hetushu Tamastadasid gahanam gabhiram Yastasya pare Yasyasta pare abhivirajate vibhuhu Abhivirajate vibhuhu. In due course of time, when all the causative and effective manifestations of the universe, including the planets and their directors and maintainers, are annihilated, there is a situation of dense darkness. When everything is annihilated, there is a situation of dense darkness. There is complete darkness. There is no sun. Nothing is there. Above this darkness, however, is the Supreme Personality of Godhead, and I take shelter at His lotus feet. So here it is said that Tamastadasit gahanam gabhiram. That means when this annihilation happens, tamas means darkness. Tamastadasit gahanam gabhiram. Gahanam gabhiram means intense dark. Whatever we see dark is black. But that thing, it said that it's the black itself will actually get absorbed into that black, in that pitch darkness, because there is nothing there. The darkness which we see is actually a mix of little bit of light here and there, moonlight and all these things. But this is pitch dark. Absolutely nothing there. At that time, one person shines. Who is that? Aditya Varnam Tamasab Parastat. What is that, Prabhu? Vedahamedam Purusham Mahandam Aditya Varnam Tamasab Parastat. Upanishad says that. When everything goes out of, there is complete power cut in the whole cosmic manifestation. There is one source of light. And what is that? The Supreme Lord. Right? And he is saying like, no, I am, and I pay my obeisances unto that particular, that Supreme Personality of Godhead, who enlightens, from whom the entire light comes.
That's why it's one Alvar says that in this material world, I see only one thing which is not decaying. That is only the person who is lying on the milk ocean.
Milk ocean.
Yes.
See, that is what it is called.
So
Like,
Prabhu, sorry, one. Is it I will pray my, who is saying to this?
this is Gajendra.
Oh, Gajendra.
This is Gajendra prayers.
So in Tamil it says, Palaka